Oh wait, I have to do my daily duty.
What do you mean your daily duty?
There we go.
There it is. Congratulations on getting forced. Oh, I'm still streaming to you in Discord. Oops.
Yeah, I was just about to say you can stop doing that.
I forgot I was doing that. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, dog.
Hee hee ha hoo.
Alright. Let's start. I did put my glasses on just in case.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
Slurp.
I'm just enjoying my dirty bean water.
Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found.
Here, let me check your
And in the
audio
night of
balance.
the Black Knives, Godwin the
Oh, never mind. I'm in ads.
Good was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all,
Did you cancel
claimed the
ads?
shards
No.
of the
Oh,
Elden
that was
Ring.
weird. The Twitch ads were just like, never mind.
The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Yeah, you're good.
A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. UwU, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater,
The loathsome dung eater.
and Sir Gideon of
The poo-poo plunderer.
the all-knowing. Father, whom grace would again bless, a tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
All right, now you're in the video game. Good luck. Out of curiosity, just so I can understand if we're anywhere near the same page. What is the jump button for you?
X.
Which face button is that?
The bottom one.
Okay, noted. We're nowhere near. We're in completely different ballparks. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna lay off. I'm gonna try my best to not overdo it with explanations or anything. I'm gonna let you just kind of figure it out, but ask for help if you need it.
I have not used a controller in a while.
Just pretend you're playing Animal Crossing. That muscle memory will get you far, clearly.
Definitely.
Just remember, this is the most beginner-friendly of the From Software games.
Oh. Well, I'm smart enough to not jump off a cliff. So I guess I'm already doing better than those guys, I guess.
You're already better than 10% of bro gamers.
Hey, what's the whack button?
Right bumper. So your two-hand item. So right bumper will be light attack with your right hand, and then right trigger will be strong attack, and then block will be left bumper, and then left trigger will be your skill.
Okay.
Which for you right now is parry.
The platypus?
Yes, parry the platypus.
Okay, so rolling is not
Parry
faster
him.
in this game.
And then an important thing to know just about how this game works is rolling, you are invincible. You are invincible while rolling. You have iframes. The entire game is balanced around that fact. So a lot of the time, eventually, once you get into the swing of it, you will find yourself rolling through attacks rather than, like, away from them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just a man. I'm sure you got this.
I died already.
And then they threw your corpse into the ocean.
Apparently.
Now you are a fish.
I'm fish.
This
Am
is
I
a game
supposed
about
to
being a
die
fish.
there?
Yes.
Okay. The fish ring. Worse? Oh, it's a horse.
This horse is like, a snack. I love hands.
Carl.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Oh, some party last night.
One hell of a hangover.
You walked up to a big man and he stabbed you several times in the chest. That's what I call a party.
Yeah. That's what I imagine parties are like, at least.
So now you have your potions. That is how you recover health.
And it's dark.
Oh yeah, your game's really dark.
What's this? What's the pause menu?
I think you're on. Well, there isn't really like a proper pause. At least there might be, actually. I think it only works in offline mode.
Oh, hello,
But-
Hikaru.
Oh my god. There's a cat in here.
There's a meow meow.
Get this bro a tuna. Bitches love tuna.
How do I make bright?
There should just be one of those, like, scroll the thing until one image is dark and one image is light somewhere in there.
I did that earlier and I thought I did it right, but evidently not.
Maybe, okay, to be fair, maybe you're just standing in a very, very, very dark corner and this isn't the best benchmark.
Probably. I'm here to watch you. Watch you get good luck. Thanks, Ick.
Listen, this is what we all know. This is the content.
Yeah. We all know it's gonna be rough for me.
That's why you should jump in the tutorial hole.
What if I don't?
You don't have to. You should know, though, this is the first FromSoft game to have a tutorial in any capacity.
Oh, goody. Into the glory, tutorial.
The hole where you will find glory.
I read that it's touch grass.
You will often. I mean, the grass is pretty good in this game, all things considered. Honestly, this is going to be very interesting because I've never met someone who actually their introduction to From Software games was this tutorial. So I'm very curious to see if this is an effective tutorial or not. How good of a job of teaching it does. If you click the right stick, that's what makes you lock on enemies.
Got it.
Trying to play this game without locking on enemies is suffering.
I love touching grass in this game. Fair enough. It would help if it would quit showing me the PC controls.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. There might be a Steam Big Picture mode thing, actually.
How do I run?
You hold down the dodge button, the roll button. You hold it down instead of clicking it.
Okay.
Ah, yes. The illustrious shield and spear guy that every FromSoft player must learn to fight. You are incredibly low on health.
I noticed.
Oh no. I'm watching on a delay, remember?
Yeah.
So that's what potion is for.
They haven't taught me how to use the potions yet.
Oh. It should be one of your face buttons is just use item. It's probably the left face button if I were to guess.
No.
No?
No.
No, not the D-pad, the face button.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think I know what your control scheme is then. If I was able to correctly guess that one, I think I know what's up.
That's not what I meant to press. Maybe I should turn auto lock on.
If you want, yeah, if that helps. I'm just see that's one of those things where like I don't even know because like I'm in such the habit of doing it because I've been playing FromSoft games forever.
Yeah.
Just like clicking right stick anytime there's an enemy that I want to attack is just so second nature.
Now I have to figure out what the crouch button is.
I think it's left stick is crouch. Stealth doesn't come up too often in this game, but I bet there's like someone's probably done like a crazy stealth playthrough.
Probably. Should I go through the secret hole?
I don't think you can fit. Stake of America.
Doesn't this mean there's a boss?
Maybe.
Oh boy.
The hardest boss in the game.
Bro's attacking the air.
He's voracious.
Apparently.
Is there anything you're confused about? Is there anything you're confused about?
No, it just takes a minute for my brain to train into new control schemes.
You got it.
That's a get hit twice and you're done kind of deal, huh?
That's most of this game.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is definitely not a, like, just you can build enough health and defense to just be able to tank through anything kind of situation. I definitely encourage learning to, I mean, you're learning to block just fine, but also rolling.
There we go.
Nice. You get a little emote for your trouble.
Yay.
You okay?
I don't know if that was worth an emote. Should I use my funny key?
I think you need 2 for that one.
Okay, never mind then.
If memory serves.
Lever. How do I... Do I hit the
Yeah,
lever?
I did not anticipate the fucking like PC glyphs. So there should just be an interact with lever button, but I think that also is just to call the elevator, which is already down.
I also didn't realize it was an elevator.
You're like, this is a nice gazebo. I could host an event here. Ooh.
Breath of the
All right,
Wild
now
looks
you can
different
play
than I
the video
remember.
game. What?
Breath of the Wild looks different than I remember.
Yeah. In this one, Link is fucking pissed.
Honestly, good for him. Okay, I was not fast enough to kill the bird. Now where do I go?
Wherever you want.
What the fuck is up with this glowing skull?
Whack it.
I got a golden rune.
Nice. That's money.
Ah.
You found $2 on the ground.
Oh, goody.
Now you can queue for duty.
Oh god.
So guidance of grace is basically if you're in a situation where you're like, I don't know, I don't really feel like just going wherever the fuck I want. Where does the game want me to go? You can always just follow those little arrows on your map.
Got it.
They're like, go that way. That's basically guidance of grace is like, you'll find something cool if you go this way.
Who wants to guess what the map button will be?
I think it's the PlayStation, like, it's like the fucking, I don't know what that's called. The big ass fucking rectangle in the middle when you
You're
click on the left
correct.
part. Yeah. I don't know what that button is, and it's someone who doesn't actually own a PS4.
I
It has
think
always
it's like
confused
a
the shit out of
weird-ass
me.
touchpad thing.
I have no idea. Because, like, I've definitely used a PS4 controller plenty of times. I've played through the entirety of Bloodborne. I'm very familiar with it. That doesn't mean that the controller design makes any sense to me.
Yeah.
Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
And just called me a virgin.
You're maidenless.
You're
Haha,
right
no
here.
maidens.
Pro doesn't know how to look at a Discord call.
Damn.
Picked up another $2. Judging by what you were showing me last night, I think I should go around that guy.
Oh, that's up for you to decide. Yeah, you can make an informed decision or not.
I mean, you played this game and it wasn't going well for you, so... All I got from that was bones. That's upsetting.
Sheep bones.
It can be kind of hard to hit these skulls, huh?
Yeah. You can always cheat code for cheese is jumping attack. Jumping strong attack is very effective at most things.
That skull had
Also-
jack shit in it.
Damn. Also, light attack is just a light attack, but strong attack you can actually hold down to charge it up. But obviously that leaves you open.
Yeah.
Just food for thought. If you want to be the biggest, bonkest stick.
Why is there so many crucified people here?
You know.
I don't. That's why I was asking.
I mean, you know.
I don't. Oh, it's Santa. Bro needs to feed his horse.
You're tarnished. I can see it. But I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Kale.
Put that boy in a soup with some sausage. So one thing I will point out is he sells the crafting kit.
What does that do?
That's the only lets you craft.
Should I just sell the golden runes, or?
Yeah, you can. That's one way to cash them in. You can also just like squish them in your hand. Either way, they sell for the exact same amount that you would get by consuming them.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
I always thought it was weird that you have to buy the crafting kit instead of just starting with it, because it's like he's the only guy that sells it.
Oh.
And it's just like, why not just give it to me? Like, why is it weirdly missable?
Judging by all the blood on the ground, I'm guessing this guy's an enemy.
Yeah.
He's now dead.
I'd say most enemies are going to be enemies.
Thanks.
That's not. My brain wanted to say most people you're going to come across are going to be enemies, but my brain auto-corrected people you're going to come across to enemies, which is case in point.
Yeah. What the hell am I hearing?
Is it like a twinkling sound effect?
It was a pig getting stuck.
Classic pig. Also, for the most part, the name of the game for armor in this game is just fashion. Like, there are like stats for armor, but like I said earlier, this is kind of a you just kind of die in 2 hits anyway kind of game. So unless you're going like, you know, butt ass naked or like extremely heavy duty armor, like unless you're one side of the spectrum or the other, the intricacies of like which armor set you have equipped is very rarely gonna make a difference.
What the fuck? What's wrong with that tumbleweed?
That's a dung beetle.
So I
He
think
refills
that's
your
what
potion.
got it. And since
They
my potions
respawn.
are full, I did that for no reason. I mean, I gotta learn somehow, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just breaking skulls because I can at this point,
Good. As it should be.
as God intended.
Mm-hmm. See, I think once you run into a skeleton enemy, they're gonna have to watch the fuck out because you're experienced. So you know what's up.
Apparently, you can just jump at the skulls and it can break them too. Apparently.
Well, there you go.
That's a very threatening looking hearse.
I think that is actually what it is. I think
I
it is.
mean,
It carries a
has
body.
It has a coffin in it, so.
Yeah. Grass touched.
Yes. That doesn't look like I'm supposed to be here yet.
You could always tempt fate.
Yeah, but I haven't died yet. I feel like I'm doing good.
You can do stuff when you sit at the graces, by the way.
Do you want me to do that?
I mean, it opens up a bunch of options.
Okay. Option 1, cutscene.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Woman.
We love a woman.
We love women.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog.
This game has many quality
I
women
am
in it.
Melina.
Women's.
Wayman.
I offer you an accord.
Is it a Honda?
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Introducing the new Honda Accord.
Why
They
are we
serve
fingering
the
maidens?
two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Man, everyone keeps saying that.
I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring.
So this is Melina.
Need
She's your
only take me
sidekick.
with you
Got it. Alphino looks different than I
to the
remember.
foot of the Erd Tree.
Exactly.
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you
This
this
is
rune.
one meme that me and Coffee keep repeating, where it's just like, "Shall I turn your runes into strength?" And it's just like, "Well, I'm certainly not gonna fucking turn them into dex."
Use it to traverse great distances.
Is
It
Dex
will
not
summon
useful in
a
this game?
spectral steed
No, it is. It is.
named Torrent.
Listen, it's like
Torrent has chosen you.
what's
It just depends on your build.
Treat him with respect.
it depends on your play style, yeah. I am also a strength
Shall I
enjoyer,
turn your
so we will get
runes
along
to
just fine.
strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me.
Oh my god, she's holding
Your
my
thoughts,
hand.
your ambitions.
Okay, so the
principles you
stats in
would
this game,
follow.
let me do a quick rundown just so there's no, like, so this makes some sense.
I know.
So
the
vigor
answer.
is health. Yeah, vigor is health. Mind is like mana, so that's only really super useful if you're using a lot of mana. Endurance is both your stamina bar and also like how heavy of equipment you can carry without getting weighed down, like your carrying capacity, which is more important than you'd think. Strength is strength. Dexterity is dexterity. They're both just like for damage, but for different kinds of weapons. Intelligence is for sorcery, like wizardy magic. Faith would be for incantations, like clerical magic. And then arcane is weird.
It's a League of Legends show.
Arcane is like it does a couple things. It increases your luck for like drop chance. It also increases also some like magic and stuff scales off of it. But then the main thing it does is it makes it so that like status effects like poison and bleed and like frostbite and stuff like that are more effective.
Got it.
It's one of those stats that doesn't make sense until you get a bunch of stuff that scales off of arcane, and then you're like, oh, now I get it. Also, you can respec later in the game, so don't worry about like messing up. There's not really a way to mess it up. Unlike Dark Souls 1, which has no respec. Also, it's entirely likely that by the time you get around to beating this game, you'll be like a level 150 or some shit, so you definitely don't have to be too super careful about every single level.
You got it. Man, that's a weird hallucination. Now we have
like,
to
man,
figure
what was in that
out.
potion?
Oh, now we have to figure out what buttons do what again.
Okay, so okay, the pouches thing they're talking about, that's actually, I highly recommend that for the horse, because then that makes getting on and off your horse really easy. So go to your menu. Yeah, that's the button. Actually, that's the button you want to hold down for when you. So go on the right side where it says pouch. I would pick one of those. Those are like the different directions on the D-pad. So I'd pick whichever one you want to be horse. Personally, I have it on like the left, just because that's the closest to my stick. But it doesn't. But whatever your preference is. Yeah. So now you should be able to. Yeah. Perfect.
That's not a horse. That has horns.
You're like, I want a refund.
That's a cow.
It's Elliot.
Oh my god.
Just like real life, Elliot can double jump.
Fantastic.
And then to get off of him really quickly, you can just press the left stick.
Got it.
And if you do that while you're like sprinting like that, you'll just like propel yourself off of them. You'll like vault off of them.
Got it. Nighttime appears to be dangerous.
Yeah, there's some different things when night's out. Some of the enemies change, some bosses come out that wouldn't normally be out during the day.
Why does the gold stuff want me to go to that bush? That is very specific.
That means there's a grace over there.
Ah. Why are there graces on either side of this encampment?
Because this is early in the game and they want to make sure you have as many fucking checkpoints as possible.
Got it. I probably should pass the time then, because I'm guessing nighttime is dangerous in this game.
It's not like it's not like Minecraft levels of dangerous where it's just like night and day, literally. But like there are some like bosses that wouldn't normally be about, so it's a fair assessment. It's 5% safer. Daytime is 5% safer than nighttime, I'd say. But you're very rarely gonna get into a situation where you're like, I'm gonna fucking die. And yeah, so what makes this game pretty easy compared to other FromSoft games is the fact that it's an open world means that you can just kind of go wherever you want, and then if you get to a thing or a boss or whatever and you're like, this is too hard, you can just be like, fuck this, I'm leaving and coming back later. Whereas in normal FromSoft games, you wouldn't really have that option.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye?
Because you're a bush.
I'm not that ugly, am I?
That's an ugly fucking bush.
It really is.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
Mushroom.
Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Do I just leave him be now, or do I keep talking to him?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Usually once NPCs start repeating dialogue, that usually means like there's not much more to do there.
Okay. I don't think he was repeating himself though, so I don't know.
Murder. Hey, you found a sword.
Yeah. This will be interesting.
A new challenger has appeared.
Oh, I died.
That horse kicked the shit out of you.
You really did. Hi, Orbix. Welcome.
That sound alert really doesn't like.
Choose a superpower. I'll make up a consequence slash drawback of that power.
Hello to you too?
Yeah. I have to go talk to Bach again. Oops. When everyone wants superpowers.
Not when they have a drawback.
No. I already know the drawback of my superpower being human. Mood. So you can give it a try, I guess. I do not remember where I was. Oh, I was all the way back here. Oops. Oh, that's a wolf. Okay, have fun, guys. Alright, bye. That happened. It's a lot of dogs.
Dogs, plural. What is that emote?
Some kind of empreg.
I choose to believe that is a skeleton holding a large chicken nugget. That's my interpretation. And as you cannot be wrong in poetry, my interpretation is correct. Pregnant skeleton. How does a skeleton get pregnant? They don't got no organs.
That's an emote I have now. Why do you have it? Work with me here. The game had decided to lock onto an animal ages away from me. And I couldn't lock on to the enemies fast enough.
Are you using the auto lock on yet, or?
I tried to. I don't think it's working properly.
Yeah, I've never used it, so I have no idea how that works.
Yeah, allegedly it's on. I think.
I think in the long run, it'd probably be better to just get in the habit of clicking the right stick every time it's time to violence. Might just be my bias talking, though.
Maybe.
As a veteran gamer.
I don't know, but if I have it, I gotta use it. I don't know if you have to.
Are you being held at gunpoint to use it?
Apparently. Considering Bach's not yelling at me, I'm guessing he's no longer a tree.
No, he's definitely not a tree anymore.
Okay. I don't know if everything resets when you die or just enemies.
Just enemies.
Okay.
Progress definitely isn't like... This isn't the kind of game where, like, story progress would be lost just because you die or something. You will die a lot. That's kind of the name of the game. You will die until you don't, and then when you don't, you win. Repeat for infinity.
Oh, Jesus.
Horse. And then suddenly, horse.
I got jump scared. I think I gotta get my shit and leave, I think is the decision.
That is a common strategy. I cannot fault you.
Alright, goodbye. Ideally, it's like most other RPGs, enemies respawn upon resting or dying, and then when there's a boss, you beat it until you win. Okay.
Bosses don't respawn. I don't know. I don't know what's ubiquitous or not. Hamburger-quitis. Hamburger. Burger ham.
Yeah, this is gaming. Oh god, another horse guy. Why is there so many horse guys? Is that this game's way of telling me I'm not supposed to be here yet?
Honestly, the This game's way of saying you shouldn't be here yet will be much more obvious. Usually it's just a wall that says you can't come this way yet.
I mean, can't and shouldn't are two different things.
Also very true.
Fun fact, my dog got into my grandma's bottle of caffeine tablets earlier. It was definitely a moment. Oh god.
Your dog must be jumping off the walls.
Is your dog alive? Caffeine is poison.
Your dog's
to them.
barking?
And my dog's fine, that's good. She got iron gutter or some shit because she hasn't had any negative signs. Definitely keep an eye on her though.
It's also possible she just like threw that shit up. It is a large man. He is ready to perform violence upon your body.
Decidedly, I don't think I'm ready for that. I thought the game was trying to push me in that direction, but decidedly no. I mean, they were like some really chalky tablets. I wouldn't be surprised if she threw them up. Yeah.
I will say, you will find enemies trying to kick your ass no matter which way you go.
I'm just trying to decide which one is the way I'm supposed to go.
There kind of isn't one.
And how do I win at the video game?
Kill more bosses.
How am I supposed to kill the bosses if I can't even beat the normal guys?
Beat up the normal guys until you can level up.
But if I can't beat the normal guys, how am I supposed to level up?
Beat the normaler guys until you can level up.
Well, what if I can't even beat those guys?
Keep trying, and then you'll get good at it.
Okay.
So a main theme in all of FromSoftware's games is like you have to be the guy who never gives up.
Get good, as the elders would say. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. If you just never give up, eventually, you will succeed.
That's an ominous statue.
Also, another thing you can do is just explore until you find a weapon you like better.
forest, though. Damn it. What the fuck is that? Judging by all the blood spots, it is in fact an enemy. Should I go up to it? Egg?
Egg.
Oh, I'm poisoned. And I thought I killed you.
It might be worth it
Oh, that's just weird.
to. It might be worth it to go and when you have a moment, to go and do the thing to enable the PlayStation glyphs. Because I imagine it's not making your life easier that you have to fucking basically guess for every button input.
Supposedly it doesn't have... It only has Xbox.
I mean, it has Nintendo Switch glyphs, so I can't imagine PlayStation would be off the table. It would be in big picture mode. It would be outside the game.
Oh.
But that's up to you to decide if it's driving you crazy or not.
Okay. Big picture mode is still loud.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, I'm being attacked by something.
It was poison.
Oh. God damn it.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I just killed things successfully, and now I'm dead, so I'm salty.
That'll happen a lot.
How do I set my stuff to be the controller?
Hey, let me go in big picture mode, see if I can. So you're in the controller tab. Use what does it say on the controller screen? Because it probably looks different from mine.
Am I looking for something specifically, or...
What my screen, it says controller name, and then
It has game
the-
runnable, use Nintendo button layouts, universal face button glyphs, test device
maybe-
inputs and calibration.
maybe universal face button glyphs would be good. That might change things. I have no idea. I'm surprised it has a Nintendo option specifically. I thought that was just because I have a Nintendo controller plugged in.
Well, it's still using...
Annoying.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me Google this. Maybe this isn't a big picture mode thing. Or actually, let me do the smart thing and actually delve into Elden Ring's actual fucking options. Wave to the enemies before you murder them all.
Well, it switched my button layout. That much is certain.
Is it worse now?
It's different.
Okay, maybe put it back. Sorry. That's weird. Why would it change the actual controls? Maybe that option didn't do what I thought it was gonna do.
Oh, that's because I accidentally put on the Nintendo one. Because I'm a dumbass.
You're fine.
Still didn't do what we wanted it to do. Whatever.
Here, let me look in the system settings. Maybe there's an in Elden Ring one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Go to your menu. Go to your system settings. Go to the third tab, the display tab. And then there should be device for on-screen prompts. There you go. Done. Kind of.
Kinda.
Hold on. There's got to be a way to turn it to the PlayStation version. That's so weird. Why would it not? How does Coffee live like this? Oh, wait, I don't think he... Wait, does he use a PS4? I can't remember what he uses. Apparently that is a big complaint about this game. I had no idea. I've never heard about this. That there is no PlayStation button UI.
Now you know.
Apparently, now I do. See, had I known that, I wouldn't have bought you a Switch Pro controller. I didn't realize that I was living in the... I was peak. I always figured that PS4 controllers were like the best for playing like Steam games, but apparently I had no idea. I was completely wrong.
I played Elden Ring on both Xbox, PS4, and PC, and yeah, no PS button UI on anything other than PS. Oh.
That's crazy. I'm okay. That's just a case of me being over here like I'm not a PlayStation owner, and everyone around me usually kind of is. So it's just like, yeah, everyone uses PS4 controllers for like fighting games and stuff. And then I'm over here like, I'm just using my Switch Pro controller like a weirdo. And then apparently Steam is just like, yeah, Switch Pro controllers are great. We love those. We love those here. I always thought I was the weird one out. Damn, this is weird. What universe did I wake up in?
The bad one. Oh, gross.
Poopy.
Turtle murder.
Turtle.
Turtle Pope's gonna be so mad at me. That's this game, right?
He is. Yes, he is in this game. It's impossible for him to get mad at you, though. Even if you try to kill him, he's like, oh, I mean, I guess if you want to. You are still poisoned, by the way.
I know.
You can always fast travel to a Grace and just, like,
I think I'm just gonna die.
Whoopsie.
I forgot what button was the map button.
This is why the game starts you out in this nice, calm little start.
Calm?
Yeah, comparatively.
Oh god. Yes, my favorite field of flowers and grass, Limgrave. At least I wasn't in immediate peril this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, no, I already read that.
These bitches be dropping berries.
Yeah. What tank should I get to level 100 next in FF14 gang? I just got Gunbreaker to 100, so I want to tank more.
Dark Knight. Dark Knight.
I was gonna say that. How dare you?
It's because we're of like mind. I think Dark Knight is probably my favorite tank right now, honestly.
Nice.
Because, like, Warrior is my first class, and it's, like, my highest level class. So it's, like, obviously I like it. But because I've played it so much, I'm kind of bored of it, you know? I imagine White Mage is at least a little bit like that for you.
Yeah.
Where it's just like it's old faithful, it's old reliable, but at the same time that makes it kind of boring.
Yeah.
And then like I think Gunbreaker is cool. Something about Gunbreaker just doesn't click with me, where it's just like I like the flow of it, how it's just a lot of just fucking damage buttons, like you just fucking unload on the enemy, right? But like I feel like that's kind of it. Like visually it's pretty neat, but like gameplay wise it's just fucking smash your keyboard until the enemy's dead. It doesn't have like a very interesting gimmick. I think that's what Dark Knight does for me. Is the Blackest Night, Dark Knight is such an interesting gimmick that it makes it like I feel like I'll never get bored of Dark Knight.
What? Oh, it's Jerry? Who's Jerry? after I get my summoner / scholar to 100, I'll go Dark Knight. I want to have one of every roll at 100, so understandable. That's Jerry. What does Jerry do?
He's
other
point.
than sit there?
He's pointing at something.
I was just there. I can assure you there was nothing.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure. Unless I need a shovel. I don't have one of those.
Oh, but are you sure though?
I'm 90% sure you're gaslighting me. Ow. There was a hole. Door ahead, no shit. Door.
Ooh, I wonder.
Wind dog.
I wonder if I can. Hold on. Do a thing for me real quick.
What's the thing?
Go to your system when you're able to go to like pause menu. Go to your system, and then go to where is it? Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, not system. Back out one. Go to multiplayer just above it. And then press the settings button, which I think for you is top face button.
Okay.
And now we have to. What do you want our multiplayer password to be,
I probably
so that we can play together?
I don't know. Let me do a BRB screen so no one random joins us though.
It doesn't have to be a secret. It doesn't work like that.
Oh.
But either way,
Up to you.
my go-to is hot dog. That's always been my Fromsoft password. It's just one word, lowercase, hot dog.
Like that.
Yeah.
Is it good now, or what do I do?
Yeah, no, you should. No, so basically now it just means that anytime you try to engage in multiplayer stuff, it is gonna look for people who have a matching password.
Okay.
So that's just like you set that up, and now it's good forever.
Okay, cool. Just one hot dog right there, gang. Is this a dungeon?
This is a dungeon, yes.
Is it baby's first dungeon?
Correct.
What the fuck?
Gremlins. I think those are technically called imps.
I think they're called jump scare. They're fast.
Fast and numerous. The amount of blood leaving your body is a lot.
Jesus. They hit hard.
Well, they also do bleed buildup. How bleed works in this game is when you get hit by a bleed attack, it fills up a little bar. And then when that bar fills out, you take a percentage of your max health damage.
Got it.
If you want, real quick, before you run back into the fray, you could try to summon me if you want.
How do I do that?
Go back to the bonfire, or the grace.
Also, did I lose all my runes because I kept dying?
Maybe. You just leveled up, though, so you're probably fine.
Okay.
So stand up and then look in your inventory. I don't know if you actually have the item you need or not, but it's really easy to get.
Finger. Oops. That was the wrong button.
This should be a really easy item to obtain, so you should probably have at least one. Inventory, and then look for a furl calling finger remedy. If you go, go to the tools, and it should be at the bottom. Okay, no, you don't have one. Go to your crafting thing. I think you can make them by default. So, item crafting. There it is, the one at the very bottom, the little yellow thing looks like a hand mirror. Yeah. So now just use that item that you just made. So now my summon sign, there it is, look, right there. So you want to walk up to it and, grip cracklins. Assuming the game wants to load. Hello? Any day now. It failed. Okay, let me try again. Try it again.
Do I have to make a new one?
No.
Oh, there it is. It says unable to summon. There you go.
Try it again. Come on, game. Work with me here. I'm gonna assume I'm the problem.
Probably.
We are running into every single roadblock we possibly can today.
Really?
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Accidentally bumped my controller cord. Yeah, it says I can't summon you. Alright, back into the meat grinder.
Yeah. Might as well. Those for all calling finger remedies, you can make them just out of like flowers that you find everywhere, so they're really not a big deal if you like quote unquote waste them.
There we go. Gamer.
Gaming out of your mind.
There's nothing else in this room, huh?
Here's what I'll do. I'll put my sign down as part of the pool, which is a slightly separate thing that I've never really ever used.
Oh dear. Is this dungeon just gonna be filled with those annoying little imp guys?
Correct.
Yeah.
If it's any consolation, nobody likes those guys.
Why is there so many? Okay. Hi, Tofu. I will hydrate, thank you.
Tofu is here to support.
Well, that wasn't
I
helpful.
mean, it did warn you.
Sadly, that was unhelpful.
Drat. I'm just putting my summoning sign down in random places. Just because I'm entertaining myself.
Man, now I have to do this again.
Just remember, every time you do it, you get a little better at it. See, in a perfect world, you will come out the other side of this game and you'll look back at the VOD of this stream and you will be incredibly embarrassed. That's the best case scenario. So You'll be like, I can't believe I was ever so green. I can't believe I was ever such a newbie.
Is he gonna come down, or...?
No, he's very comfortable up there, just throwing his fucking shitty rocks at you. Like a little bitch. Hey, you did a guard counter.
Yes.
Guard counters are my bread and butter, personally. So I'm always very biased whenever someone does a guard counter. Because guard counters are it's a very blocking-centric fighting style. And not everyone blocks. Not everyone uses shields. So half the time I'm like, oh, it's like, people are like, how do you do that? I'm like, oh, you have to do a guard counter. And they're like, what the fuck's a guard counter?
So what do I do about this fire? That's the real question.
It is the question, isn't it? If I were you, I'd just make a run for it.
I don't think that's how it works. It's a little too fast for that.
If you have like a bow and arrow, you could always shoot at it.
I don't.
Or like a throwing knife, or like a rock.
Oh, no, I guess I... Oh! Did it.
You should whack it, then it'll stop throwing fire at you. That works too. Ah, yes, the best item in the game.
Let's do.
Why don't you go to your item? Why don't you go to your inventory and find out?
It does nothing, doesn't it?
It does something way better than nothing. It does something.
Ah. That didn't go to plan. Now I have to do all that again.
You could always leave and come back later if you want.
I'm already sunk cost fallacied into it.
Fair enough. You could summon me if you want. You could try that again.
That weren't so well last time.
I mean, I relogged since then, so maybe something fixed itself. Here, I'll put it in the middle of the room that you're standing in. Did you use it?
No, because you said you were putting something down.
I did. You have to use the thing to be able to see the thing I put down.
Ah. That would have been helpful information.
I still don't think it's working.
You need to fix your internet.
It might be you. You haven't relogged either.
You're the one that's been having internet problems for the past many months.
Damn, I see how it is. Victim blaming.
Who's really the victim? The one that can play this game, or the one who needs help but can't get help?
I mean, if you just go back to the menu, the title screen, and then right back in, it'll relog you.
I'm gonna lose my stuff then.
Not really.
So it keeps track as to where I died.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I...
System, and then just quick quick game on the
Bandai Namco.
That usually does the trick. If not, then we're gonna have a problem because then you can just click continue. And it'll literally just put you right back in where you were.
I'll go ahead and use the thing then.
Come on. I believe. I didn't believe hard enough. I don't think it worked. Damn. Something's wrong. I'll Google it. You keep playing the video game. You keep gaming out of your mind.
Get down from there. Got him. Oh, goody, the fire thing stays down. I was worried about that. God damn it. I'm in Spain without the S.
Wah.
Wah. Wah, wah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the game is just being wacky. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I think we need to get you a better shield.
I think I just need better equipment in general, to be fair.
Fair. Very fair. Nice.
Okay. Oh dear.
They're very sneaky. They're incredibly stealthed.
Oh, there's fucking another one hiding behind one of the pillars.
I mean, you could always just say fuck these guys and just leave. There was a ladder.
I see shinies.
Okay, fair enough. Can't argue with that logic. I will say the crafting, granted, I imagine you don't have very many recipes at the moment, but like the crafting thing will be useful for you if you're just doing a pure strength build, because then you can make like throwing pots and knives and stuff for like ranged attacks.
Okay, so those ones are fake. Get down off the wall so I can hit you.
You can always just pick up the item and run.
That was a trap, wasn't it? That's a beginner's trap, huh?
This game is going to be full of those.
I noticed. Because I'm guessing they only start attacking you if A, you manage to attack them first, or B, you pick up the item.
Yeah, something like that. Granted, they came down on you like a pack of fucking wolves.
They really did.
You're definitely seeming to, you're falling within the groove of trial and error of like, run down the corridor, kill this motherfucker, leave. Jesus Christ, they really want you. Ah.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get my stuff back.
Yeah, no, I think it's lost.
Yeah. Oh, it's raining now. At least that means I can just run towards that ladder and just be done with it.
Yeah, because there's nothing else over there. Because my go-to line of thinking, at least, this just works for me. Maybe mileage may vary, but is like you walk into a dungeon and there's always a grace at the beginning of the dungeon, and you could just like look at how many runes you're carrying, because that's the only thing you lose when you die is your runes. You'd be like, all right, do I have enough to buy a level? You can level up right there at the graves, or you could like fast travel to like the shop or something and like spend it all, and then like once you enter that dungeon, it's like, I don't care how much runes I lose. It's all this dungeon is gonna beat the shit out of me because I'm going in blind. So just like accept, like spend all your runes or level up or whatever, and then you don't have to worry about losing them, you know? Especially because like, maybe this is just the way my brain compartmentalizes like finances in Elden Ring, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say. But it's like, if I don't have enough runes to level up, then it's pocket change.
probably should go bonk it so it doesn't make fire because it's back. Wait. I got some back.
Yeah, better than nothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna get jumped at the top of this ladder, aren't I?
It's possible. It's like swatting a fly.
Liar!
Oh, hey, you got their axe. That's an axe that does bleed buildup.
Jesus, it's really raining outside.
God damn. Maybe that's why you can't summon me.
Maybe. It's worse than my current axe, though.
You also don't have enough dexterity to wield it.
So... why am I up here? I figured
So remember, there was a big locked door.
Yeah.
There was a big locked door. You need to find a... There's a lever you can pull to open it.
Like, I figured there would be something, I just wasn't sure if it would be obvious or not where it is. Or if I'm
This is where the Zelda puzzle of the game slots in.
Okay.
The messages on the ground might be useful for that kind of thing, I will say. Sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they're not. But especially in the case of just, like, puzzles.
All three of them were all one-word thing.
Yeah. But also stuff outside this room, too, as well.
Try down. Oh. That's where it is. Oh.
Nice.
A door has opened somewhere. Probably the one somewhere that there is.
If I were you, I would go back to the bonfire and get all your
I was
potions
about
and
to
help back.
ask if that was a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's why graces are very useful because it's basically just like a reset button.
Oops, I think I accidentally rested. I autopiloted pressed buttons.
You can try to summon me one more time just before the boss, if you want.
One more time for the road. That's not it. Inventory.
I think my sign would be back in the main room. I don't actually know how the pool system works, but maybe this will work differently. Maybe it'll work slightly better. I don't know. Or maybe it just won't work at all.
Oops, that's not it.
No, you use the thing. I saw you do it.
I just wasn't sure how it works.
Maybe I'm like too high level or something. I feel like if that were the case, I just wouldn't appear though. It's funny, that's usually the hard part. Usually the hard part is getting your fucking sign to appear in someone else's world. And that's usually the hard part. But the fact it's just not, it just won't. It just refuses to participate. I don't get it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Just
It
means
just
you'll
means
have to
patience.
have even more bragging rights after you beat this boss by yourself.
Lovable sort ahead? What the fuck? What? Oh my god, Kitty. Is that what that was?
In a manner of speaking.
It's definitely a thing of all time. This is gonna be interesting.
What are you thinking in your thonking, Noodle?
What the fuck? So is this the only place I can put the, like, summoning thing?
So you don't have, you need the bell in order to summon nobles.
I got a thing.
You have the ashes.
Oh.
You have I don't know the analogy.
I have half of it.
Yeah. You have the bullets, but you don't have the gun.
Got it. It feels like there's no good opportunity to attack this guy.
It's just very narrow. You also make sure you have to be locked onto him, otherwise you're not getting all the information, really. Another nice thing about locking onto people means you can strafe them really easily, and getting behind enemies is often really advantageous, even if it's just for a moment, you know?
I dodged that, fuck you. I can't tell if I'm doing better or not each time.
It's just as long as you're learning the fight.
I don't know if I am. I die very quickly each time, so.
This guy's kind of tough, admittedly, because of the fact that he moves in such a robotic way. He doesn't really have obvious tells and, like, telegraphs of, like, what he's about to do.
Kind of just feels like I'm missing something that makes this fight like super easy, but then I remember this is a Fromsoft game and that's not really a thing they do.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't a normal video game, this is a video game that specifically hates you, the player.
That's one way to think about it, I guess. It's also just a challenge. The secret to beating the boss is the same secret that every boss has, which is developing good fundamentals. Admittedly, this is a difficult boss to do that against because, again, he's so robotic and, like, his, like, wind-ups are not very obvious. He's arrhythmic. That's
He's
the
also
word.
ugly as hell.
You could always come back when you have, like, better levels and equipment and stuff.
But my shit. Alright, I'll hydrate Spectral.
Good call.
Like, when I do hit him, I do a fair bit of damage, so...
It's just a matter of being able to survive his attacks while also getting attacks in. If you ever feel doubtful, or losing hope, or you're feeling whatever, just remember, every single person who has ever like played a FromSoft game has experienced what you're experiencing. Actually, real quick, indulge me for a moment. Go outside of the dungeon real quick.
Ro has the turn radius of one of those weird platform lawnmowers. That means nothing to me.
Kinda does.
To me, no. It means something to you. That's great and all.
Sorry. Okay, indulge me for a second. Go to your map, now that you're outside the dungeon. And the fast travel point just to your, like, south, that one. The Church of Elay.
But my stuff's at the boss.
I know. Just indulge me for a second. Just go there real quick.
If I lose my stuff, I'm gonna yell at you.
You're not gonna lose your stuff. The only way you'll lose your stuff is if you died. You're not gonna die.
This way, Tarnished.
Oh, hi, Ron.
Yeah! She gives you the gun that you need to use your
Ron,
bullets.
May I have gun?
Pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master. 'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it.
I'm gonna go
From
try
ash
and get
untamed
summoned
the
to
Erdtree,
some rando's
the
game.
spirits will obey thine command but briefly. As they recall battles
I'm gonna
past,
spend this time
now it is
fucking
thine
debugging why the fuck we can't
to
connect
do
to
it
each
as
other.
thou wishest.
Do I go back now?
Yeah, sure. I was just like, indulge me, see if you can go get that real quick. Because now you should be able to summon your boys if you want to. Or the dogs, which you were just given. Either way.
Which is better for this, do you think?
Probably the boys, just because they'd be like aggro sponges. The dogs will just rush right in and like... Well, I think the dogs will be better for offense. The boys will be better for distraction.
How do I equip it? That's the real
So you just equip the ashes themselves. So you already good to go. You could just use the boys. You just have to use them inside the boss arena.
Okay. It's like, why are they grayed out?
Yeah, they're grayed out until you enter an area where you're allowed to summon.
Okay.
I summon you, old men. Go. Go forth and fight for my honor, old men.
Oh, I died. There's too much going on, and I was very overwhelmed.
Yeah, no, it's understandable, sorry. So, because of the fact that the ashes take up the same item slot, I think you kept trying to use your flask.
Yeah.
A nice tip, if you are, like, instead of scrolling through, if you just hold down on the D-pad, it'll automatically go back to whatever the first thing is, which usually will be your first. So if you're ever just like, I need flask, but I don't know which fucking slot I'm on, just hold it down and it'll bring it back.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't actually know that trick, actually. Even though he had a tail attack.
Well, I got him to help.
That's called improvement? That's the word.
Maybe I'll switch to the dogs.
Yeah. They're a little bit more aggressive than malnourished old men, I'd say. Hey, there you go. You staggered him.
I died.
Still, you got really close.
Yeah.
So when you successfully stagger an enemy like that, they have like a little glowing orange spot.
Yeah, I was about to ask what the fuck was up with that.
Yeah, so if you walk up to that spot in their body, like you get right in front of him, and then you just do a light attack, you'll do a riposte, which basically is like a fucking like a kill your ass move. I don't know what else to call it.
A crit.
Yeah, a crit. Let's call it a crit. That's probably what it's called.
Weak point damage.
Yeah. Also, remember when you have big, wide open, like when you have like all the time in the world to take a fucking swing, like he's distracted or whatever, you can charge up your strong attacks to make them do way more damage. Like obviously it takes a while, so like, only when the mood arises. You definitely learn fast.
God damn it. I keep almost killing him.
Yeah, you got this.
I think my issue is that my brain keeps getting my roll and my heavy attack confused in my brain.
Yeah, like if you've never played a FromSoft attack, the fact that your like main attack is on your bumper and shoulders while face buttons are for like other shit is it takes a while to get used to. You're definitely experiencing this game the correct way, though, in the sense that, like, you came into this a newborn babe, and now you are just saying you are throwing the gauntlet down, submitting yourself to the crucible, and out of victorious combat you shall come.
I did it.
See? Look at that. Easy.
I even still had a dog left.
Yeah, exactly. Easy video game.
Now you're just lying. Was there nothing to get from that?
You got the Noble Sorcerer Ashes by beating
like,
him.
So I don't have to pick anything up?
And then also like runes and stuff, yeah.
This is some concerning piles of bodies.
We'll just go talk to the ghost at the entrance, and it'll make a little bit more sense.
They're putting them back into the tree, right?
Something like that.
That doesn't make the mounds of bodies less concerning.
Says you.
Yes.
You're like correct. I agree. Says me.
did it.
Did you level up?
Yeah.
Nice. Baby's first dungeon and baby's first boss fight.
Yeah.
And you are coming out of it significantly more adept at the game than when you had gone in. You went through a trial and tribulation, and now you've emerged with newfound power and confidence. I bet if you were to, like, even at this point, only like 2.5 hours into this game, if you were to go back and watch the beginning of the VOD, you would already be like, goddamn.
And that's usually how games work, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
And I'm guessing I will never come back to this little corner of the map ever again.
Probably not, no. Unless you just want to run down memory lane or something. Now you need a new challenge. You're far too Sigma for this place.
Oh goody, a sword that's useless to me. My favorite.
How's it useless?
It's worse than my current sword, my current weapon in all ways.
I mean, but it's a different kind of weapon, so it's gonna have a different moveset.
True.
There's something worth pointing out is, like, you know, big axe is gonna be a lot more damaging, but also slower than, like, say, like a quick sword. So it's just about finding out what meshes well with your playstyle. But based off what you said, big bonk will probably mean bigger, slower weapons are going to make your brain happy.
Why do I keep doing that? You on the horse.
Like, you, I want your hat. Give it to me.
I wanted my revenge more than anything. Oh, I got armor.
Oh, that's funny. Additional drip. New drip acquired.
This is better?
Technically, blue means better, red means worse in the respective stats. Again, though, like, generally speaking, you can just kind of go with fashion. Because, again, like, it's so... The one thing, here's what I will say, the one thing you want to always be on the lookout for when you go back to the armor equipment screen is in the bottom right where it says equipment load. In the bottom right where it says equip load, you want to make sure it says medium load or light load. Once you get into heavy load, your roll gets bad. That's like literally pretty much, other than that, you can kind of just wear whatever the fuck you want. You can wear nothing if you so desire.
Nikki.
And like the difference between how much damage you'll take versus depending on which kind of armor, like I said, it really, you'll only really notice it if you're on like either end of the spectrum of like wearing the heaviest armor you've ever seen versus naked. You know, everything in between, it's gonna be, like, at least in my experience, you barely notice the difference. So that's for weapon customizing. We'll get into that when you can actually do it.
Okay. I got pants.
Damn, you're getting a whole fit. Soon they'll accept you as one of their own.
They seem to be universally worse, though. So I will pretend it doesn't exist. Hi. Goodbye.
So in regards to skills and stuff, though, I will point out. So you in like on the left or whatever, like your skill that you currently have is parry, and that's because that's the skill on your shield, and your shield kind of like overwrites it. You can, so like if you were to take off your shield or like hand your axe or whatever, your axe should have its own skill, admittedly. Is one determined spear guy.
Got a short spear.
Nice. Spears are nice because they complement shields well, because you can poke from behind a shield without lowering your guard.
Should I be concerned about that?
Nah.
I don't have any more flasks.
I think you should probably go find a Grace or kill some groups of enemies, or one of those red beetles.
Why are there giants?
They're just hanging out. They're pulling a carriage. They're working. They're just working class citizens.
What's in the carriage? Should I be worried about that?
Probably treasure.
I'm hitching a ride.
I don't think you can loot it while the thing is moving. You have to get it to stop before you can loot it.
It's just funny that I can.
Yeah. I think if you just bonk them on the ankles, the thing will stop.
Won't they attack me then?
Depends on how fast you run away.
Probably not fast enough.
That's a gamble for another day then.
Yeah. That doesn't look very friendly.
It's just a big flower.
Is it gonna try and kill me?
Possibly.
Yes, that's a yes.
Violent flower. Me when I ask you to bring violets and you bring violence.
There we go. Oh, that refills all of them. Okay, nice.
Flascus Returnus. I cast a spell upon ye.
The Earth Tree's like really far away, huh?
Yup. Technically, that is your goal, is to get there.
I don't think I fully realized how on the fringes we were.
One of the universally farmable clips, so to speak, on Twitch is streamers realizing just how big the open world map in Elden Ring is.
That makes sense.
Because every time you get a new map, it gets bigger. The tinier trees also have reason to go to them too as well. The slightly less gigantic trees.
There's the evil ass flower. And there's a dead person. Keep fucking doing that.
It happens.
It's annoying.
Eventually, it'll all become muscle memory.
Yeah.
That much I promise you. If nothing else, it's a good thing that you're valuing flasks. You understand the importance. The quite literal lifeblood.
I haven't seen a Grace in a bit, and it's stressing me out.
You can always check your map.
Does it tell you if there's one if you haven't been to it yet?
So if you look on your map, there's the Graces, and then sometimes there will be like the little arrows pointing, and those will point you towards more Graces.
That's the wrong direction.
I mean, granted, it doesn't cover all of them. There are more Graces in the direction you're going, but that's one way to get a hint, so to speak. Also, just be on the lookout for those, you know, the big old sparkly, there's a Grace over here particle effects. Also, generally, like, when you follow the roads, you will, like, the Graces will more often than not be alongside, like, a road or a path or something.
Got it.
But also, a lot of enemies travel on pathways, so... Potato, potato. Yeah. Start playing some Breath of the Wild horseback music. See, there you go.
My gamer brain tells me that I need to find a town.
You're not entirely wrong. There aren't really towns in this game, but there is a hub.
I guess more accurately, my brain feels like it needs to find the hub.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's like the one safe spot in this entire game then?
That's a good way to think about it.
Am I heading in the right direction?
Technically, yes. All I will say is the hub will present itself to you when you are ready.
Yeah, it's not a hub. I don't think I'm prepared to be fighting giants just yet. I don't know about you.
You can always run past them.
I don't know how fast they are.
Not faster than a horse. This isn't Attack on Titan. Plus, it's not like you need to run directly underneath their legs or anything.
Nah, fam, I'm good. That scared me.
He yelled
I'm
at
not
you
gonna
so
lie.
hard. He yelled at you so hard you fell off your horse.
I noticed. That scared me, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, cool. You found the wondrous physic.
What does it do?
So much like the crafting kit, this is just a thing that you can only find here. Basically, you're gonna find over the course of your adventure, I forget what they're called, tiers. They're like these little orb things. And basically you can mix 2 together and it'll make a potion.
Okay.
Crystal tiers, that's what they're called. So, like, for example, if you find, like, just going off of what's in my inventory, I have a tier that boosts stamina, I have one that boosts strength, and I have one that boosts charge attacks. So if I wanted to, I could mix 2 together. If I mix the first 2, I could make a potion that boosts my health or my strength and stamina. So you can make, like, a custom buff that you can use, like, once per, like, once per grace. Oh, you found the funny portal.
It's not funny, is it?
It's
Magic butthole.
magic butthole. That, you know, Debbie, listen. You found a secret. You might as well explore.
Is it an actual secret, or are you just telling me that to make me excited?
I mean, it is a secret.
Okay.
Technically, you're not supposed to. Like, you just kind of found that. I say go for it. I say do it.
Chad, I'm scared.
You should be.
I feel like I'm being set up.
Listen, here's the thing. I will never directly just, like, tell you to, like, walk off a cliff or die. I will never trick you in that sense. That being said, you have been teleported very far away. And that man will murder the shit out of you if you anger him.
Why am I at a dragon burrow? Is there an actual dragon, or is that just a euphemism?
I would recommend going to the big door, because there's a grace behind it.
It's a dungeon, isn't it?
No.
What is it?
If you so desire, I can be less tongue-in-cheek, and I can just start answering your questions directly. If that makes you feel better.
I don't know if it makes me feel better.
Found a fun little place.
Is he
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab dinner. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh! I see what he means by very far away. I'm waiting for Icy to come back to do anything because, oh my god, I'm pretty sure that thing's going to murder me. Where the fuck am I? Why is the bridge from Twilight Princess here? Why does the ground need a trypophobia warning? Also, why is there a portal to this place?
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Not much. I've just kind of been looking around the outside because I'm pretty sure that guy in the church thing is gonna fucking murder me.
Nah, he's friendly.
Then why is there blood stains on the inside?
He's friendly for now.
Does he stop being friendly?
He'll be fine. He just wants hugs. Oh, I guess he has nothing to say to you right now.
He's like, how the hell did you sequence break this bad? Did you see the message I sent you while you were gone?
Oh no, let me look.
So I should probably teleport back, right?
That'd probably be the wisest thing to do, yeah.
Considering I'm like halfway across the map. Why is there a portal to here from there? I do not understand.
This game's just full of surprises.
For real. Oh, hi, lady.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you. If you had the metal
to endure this long and arduous path.
Man, I've
It
only
seems
been
my
here for 3
worries were
hours.
unfounded.
Wait, what?
Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas
Melina.
I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions
What the fuck's the round
Guided
table hold,
by
lady?
grace.
That's the hub.
Ah.
She has decided you are worthy.
Very
You
well.
killed a whole boss,
Let my hand
and then you
rest upon you
went exploring.
for but a moment.
Got it. I think I got an achievement. I heard sound.
Nice. Now you're already better than like 20% of players or some shit.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I
Yeah,
can't remember
only
the last time that you
76.2% of players have arrived at the
table.
Round Table Hold.
Very well.
Nice.
As yours, senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances
Woman.
have compelled my
Woman.
stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act. Ah, my thanks, great champion. You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
I think it's funny that apparently hugs are a game mechanic.
Correct. You got a Baldakin's blessing, which is really bad.
Oh,
I would recommend using it right away.
what does it do?
So, she sapped some of your max health.
Oh.
And you don't get that back until you use the Baldakin's blessing. And all that the Baldakin's blessing does is it gives you some temporary poise bonus, but for such a short amount of time that it hardly is useful.
Your new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms.
That's just my pro gamer
Let's get
opinion, though.
smithing.
The important thing is that you get to hug a woman. And also, her quest line is one of the ones that has an alternate ending to the game. She was in the opening cutscene, actually.
Yeah. The deathbed companion, yeah?
Yes.
Should I bother upgrading my axe, do you think?
If you like it, sure. I'd say go for it, because it's pretty much... Yeah, I'd say go for it. Just put, you have one horse in this race. You might as well put some stock into it.
His name is Torin.
But tis.
I highly doubt appraising the door will do anything to open it. I'm just saying.
I don't know. The message has 9,000 appraisals on it.
Just because 10,000 dumbasses fell for it.
That's a good way to think about it.
If you saw 10,000 people jump off a cliff, would you do it?
Don't ask me that.
I'm asking you.
You don't
that.
want to know my answer.
Why is there a fog gate? I thought it was supposed to be safe here. Tarnished ahead? Okay.
So you could open that with a stored stone key if you wanted to.
It won't let me. Oh.
Personally, I don't think it's very worth it.
What is it?
There's just some... You unlock, like, an extra room with some treasure in it. I'd say, like, it'd be good to unlock it eventually, but, like, I think there are better things to hold onto your swordstone keys for now. If you want, you could get a second battle axe and dual wield them, but then you would lose your shield.
Yeah, I quite like having a shield, actually.
Actually, there was a heater shield for sale. I think that's better. That's significantly better than the shield you start with.
I got an emote.
Yeah, she has a shield for sale for, looks like it was like 1,000 something.
Yeah, I don't have quite enough. I'm 100 short.
You could sell some stuff to her. Oh wait, no, you can't sell to these. Wait, go in your inventory.
Yeah, I think I have some
look for
things.
Yeah. I like to think of those as like nest eggs. They're nice because you don't lose those when you die. So, like, it's a nice thing to, like, hold on to until you, like, need to make a big purchase or whatever, or, like, a level.
I hate that there's not, like, a comparison in this menu to compare what I already have.
I think it does. I think it's just, well, oh, wait, there should be a comparison, I think. I don't know which button it is, though. I mean, that's literally the axe you already have, though, to be fair.
Oh, okay, that would do it.
Yeah. If anything, you just upgraded the axe you have, so you have a better one in every way. You have a +1 battle axe.
I'm guessing you'll just slowly unlock these doors as the game goes on.
Yeah.
I don't believe we've met.
So yeah, that shield should be better for you because it fully blocks damage, if I'm not mistaken, whereas the one you started with only has like a 95% block coverage or whatever the fuck.
Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number, unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
Why does he have a head on his chest? Why is he holding it like that?
So that's actually just part of his chest piece.
Also, why is he holding it like that?
Because he's a funny guy.
It looks like he's grabbing his own titty.
Correct.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its
So this guy
proper
teaches
form,
like clerical magic.
righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace. You do? Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
Oh, thank you for the raid detone.
Oh, it's the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, let me do my moderatorly duties.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
So how is Elden Ring treating you? So far so good.
That is a good question. How are you enjoying it?
So far so good. Even if I did get jump scared by a portal.
Just a little bit. That's what we call adventuring.
Judging by all the blood down there, I say going down there would be bad for my health.
I would have to agree.
Oop, shit. I meant to just...
You can always... you could just fast travel back if you want. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not anymore. You have been invaded.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he bowed to you. This is an NPC, by the way. This is not another player. He does mean you harm, though.
How do I get my stuff back?
You could always just jump down there, grab it, and fast travel really quickly.
But but won't let me fast travel when I'm there.
I think if you just do it quick enough. I think you couldn't fast travel because you had already been invaded by the time you tried to. That would be my recommendation, at least.
That was fast, yeah.
It's also possible it might be on the railing. No, darn. Yeah, I'd say if you just go grab it really quickly, maybe there's a chance.
Okay, nope.
Yeah, just say, fuck you, I'm running in here. Bad touch, man. Yeah, I think you're trapped in here now with him. I'd say best case scenario, maybe...
I have a lot of runes.
I'd say best case scenario, maybe try and die close to the ledge. So that's where your runes will drop. So, like... You're gonna have to go pick him up, though. Yeah, like maybe if you die like really close underneath, you won't be inside the... I wonder if I can... I wonder if you could summon me to help fight that man.
Probably not. Especially because I haven't been able to successfully summon you once.
Very true. So now quickly... Oh. Wait, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see if there's an exit.
No, there really isn't. You just have to fast travel out.
Which we already established
like a tele...
can't.
This is not an easy fight.
Correct.
Here, I'm testing a thing. Yeah, no, he does invade you though, just by touching down here.
I feel like this is an oversight by the devs.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Is like... If you go into a boss arena...
That's an unintentional trap, not an oversight? Okay.
This would happen if you went into any boss arena, like with like the remember when you fought the cat golem, how your retrieval was kind of trapped inside there.
The only way out is killing him. I got a hit in at least.
Like I said though, anything less than a full level up is pocket change.
It was
worth of
almost
runes.
2,000.
In the grand scheme, that is very little.
I'm also early game.
I know. I'm just trying to make you feel better.
You're not.
Okay.
I'm also early game. Okay. I just have to give up.
Yeah, this is a pretty strong guy.
I think I just kind of... I'm fucked.
I mean, it's not like you lose the game or anything.
No, I just lose all my money.
That'll happen a lot. Don't worry. You'll get numb to
though.
it eventually. I know. But like I said, everyone's been there.
So I'm guessing I did everything that there is to do here.
Pretty much for now.
Yeah. If you've been picking stuff up, you might have the same amount of runes in your inventory as that guy that has stolen for you. I just spent all the stuff in my inventory.
I think you'll be fine.
That's because
Trust me,
you're an
losing...
optimist.
I am an optimist, and losing 2,000 runes is going to feel a lot less bad than later when you lose 100,000 runes.
Hey, you know what? I changed my mind about fighting that crab.
Daddy Crab said, "You fucking what? You fucking thought?"
Just kill 2 trolls and you have it back. I have yet to successfully kill a troll. Granted, I haven't tried, but...
here's a good benchmark actually. That fucking the Red Phantom Mad Phantom Albric or whatever his name was. Here's a good benchmark. Trolls are a lot easier to kill than that guy.
Fair enough.
A lot of things will be a lot easier to kill than that guy for a good while. Because he does bleed and frost, which is just... Especially for someone who uses a shield, he was tailor-made to kill specifically you. Bro's using a scythe, blood magic, and ice magic, and you said, "I'll just block everything you throw at me," and then he said, "That's fine." Yeah, the blood magic kind of sucks in this game, not gonna lie. Granted, I haven't really done a dedicated blood magic run, so it might be better than I think. So I'll tell you right now, this won't be very useful information, but it is information regardless. His weak spot is his head.
That doesn't tell me anything. I just found that there's a limit to how many videos you can upload to YouTube in a day. That's probably to help with to prevent spam. Yes, the head's the easiest target.
I didn't say it was an easy weak spot, but that is his weak spot.
Yeah, I don't think I should be in this area anyways, to be honest. I think I'm a bit squishy.
No, this. Yeah, I mean, this is like around the like level you'd want to be.
Yeah. You should be in a Weeping Peninsula. That tells me nothing.
That would be south of like the kind of where you are generally. Which like I can agree with. I think Weeping Peninsula is like a pretty good like starting area. It looks like Australia. It kind of does. I will point out that we do have a no back seating tag.
Bad timing.
A huge part of getting good at this game is like being able to identify the very short windows of time like after and before enemy attacks where you're able to like get away with like sneaking in a hit or like taking a sip of your potion or like summoning dudes, you know? That just comes with practice though. You good? You kind of zoned out for a second there.
I'm focusing. Goddamn.
Yeah. I believe there is one soldier guy in that little encampment where he has a horn that he blows, and when he blows the horn, it like everyone starts to gang up on you. So if you can locate that guy and murk him, your life will be a lot easier. Smellment.
Shelmet.
Evolves into Excelgor.
Yes. Big brain.
They're like, where's that fucker?
I got trumpet guy though.
Your dogs are like, what's the plan, Captain? Nice.
Whew.
Oh, he dropped something. You can loot his body. He dropped his hat! That's actually really rare.
So I'm winning is what you're telling me.
Yes. You're always winning in this game. Until you're not. As we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a map now.
Yeah.
Like a real one. So there is actually loot at these ruins, I will point out, now that you've, like, fucking expunged all life within.
There's more.
Okay.
Oh, I died. Fuck.
Drat.
I know you just started, but you already did more than I did in the amount of deaths I've seen you have. Nice. I'm salty.
See, this is the power of anger management. Is it allows you to keep going, keep trudging forth, never give up.
I should probably figure out dinner at some point.
Yeah, probably. And then keep going, never give up. Ah, yes, your trophy. I like how you managed to collect, like, almost exclusively hats. See, now, that has a +1 intimidation against that guy you killed who respawned. Because he's like, what? Where'd you get that helmet? My mother gave that to me.
Now watch me run.
You have a horse, remember?
That takes time to summon.
Fair enough. You can summon it while you're running, though. I find that to be incredibly useful.
Okay, so you were saying there was more to those ruins. Care to finish that thought?
There is some pretty important loot in there. You were pretty close to it when you died. I will say, just like as like kind of a blanket helpful statement, whenever you're like snooping around ruins like this with like all the fucking like ruined walls and archways and stuff, you're looking for staircase that will lead into basement. That's where the loot is located. That's where the loot lives, as it were.
See, if this was Sea of Thieves, I would just throw out some fire bombs.
Those are in this game.
Ah.
You can craft them. I don't know if you have the recipe to do so yet, though.
Probably not.
You never know.
To blame IC for all your death, soul. Okay.
I like that strategy. I'm fine being a scapegoat.
At least I didn't die in the middle of the encampment this time, so I can just grab my shit.
I will say, killing that entire encampment of soldiers in, like, one life is, like, a rite of passage. It's, like, not even, like, something you have to do. It's just something everyone has done at some point or another. Just for the fuck of it. If I were you, I'd pump strength.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a nice, like it is definitely worthwhile to like be well rounded, but I'd say at the beginning of the game when levels are still really cheap, I'd say pumping into your main damage stat is a good idea, because then you punch a little bit above your weight class, so to speak. I liked how I've like I get the feeling that at this point you're pretty married to the axe.
Probably.
The way of the axe. I have inadvertently you were like, what should my starting class be? And I was like, well, and from that point forward. They're like, I don't care about all these men. I just want to kill you, bitch. Lord have mercy. I see what you mean about firebombs. You're definitely getting the ebb and flow of combat down, and pretty quickly at that. Oh yeah, you can also loot those big carriages.
Yeah.
If you haven't already.
I planned to. I
Nice.
just wanted to work getting rid of all the enemies first.
Smart.
Don't want to get jumped while doing it. Uh-oh.
Yes, the emergency roll. A beloved technique.
I have an absolute smidgen of health left. This isn't
You could
ideal.
loot the carriage right next to you at the very least before going and getting more health or whatever.
Yeah.
Shield guy is far too passive to jump you. Big sword.
How long does it take for the ashes to recharge?
I think it's just once per life. I think. I've never tried to do it more than once per life. Because I only ever really use it in big fights that I either succeed in or die horribly in. If you wanted to, you could always go look for one of those, like, those red ball scarabs.
Here. I think there's actually one nearby, so...
Because enemies don't respawn until you sit at a grace.
So as long as I just don't do that.
Yeah. However, with how little health you have, it is a very tempting prospect. So, hence is the risk and reward of this game. You can also hear scarabs. They have like this faint little twinkling sound.
There's one right over here. There you
Hee hee
go,
ha.
son of a bitch.
That's what we call a pro gamer move.
What's up with this sword?
So you don't have enough dex to wield it, but it is stronger. It is stronger than your axe. You can always equip a weapon and like see how it feels, even if you're not going to use it. Because if you equip a weapon that you don't have the stats to wield, your damage numbers are just going to be ass. But you can still like try it out and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, now also, you know what I've neglected to mention this entire time is two-handing.
Yeah.
You know the button you hold down to bring up your like torrent menu? If you hold down that button and then click one of your weapons, you could two-hand that weapon. Like with your like, so like hold down whatever it is, top face button and then like right bumper. You can two-hand your axe, but obviously that puts away your shield, so risk and reward. You do way more damage when you two-hand, but again, no shield.
No.
That's when we whip out the I don't want to be here anymore rolls.
I think I cleaned out the encampment now.
Proud.
can't wait to find out that there's a bunch of enemies down this hole that are gonna completely murder me.
Nope, there's no enemies down there. But there is very good loot down there.
Roots. Storm Stomp.
It's the whetstone. So this is what lets you customize weapons.
Mm.
So you can do a few different things with it. But the main thing you can do for now is you can add different skills onto your weapons. Like Storm Stomp, which you just got. What this also allows you to do, once you're able to get it, there's one skill you can get that's literally just called No Skill, which is arguably one of the best ones in the game, because you can put it on shields, and then if you have a shield with no skill, you just can use your weapon skill even when you have a shield. Because right now, by having a shield in your left hand, your skill is overtaken by the shield's skill, which is parry. But like if you two-hand your axe, you'll be able to use your axe's skill, whatever that is, from by default. I don't actually know what it is on default.
I don't know.
If anything, the next few times you get enough runes to level, you might want to get some points in dex, just because a lot of weapons have like a very low dex requirement. Like getting your dex up to like level 10 or 12 or something would probably be good. Then you can probably use most weapons. Because even weapons that are like primarily strength, they're still like, you still need a little dex requirement.
Alright, I've been going for like 4 hours, so I probably should wrap up.
Do you want to take a break?
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
It's fun.
You sound very tired.
It's because I am.
Was this a draining experience?
I've been playing the same game for 4 hours, and it's a new game at that, and I need to eat.
Fair enough. I just hope you had a good time.
Alright, chat. Thank you for joining me today.
You beat a whole boss and you cleared out that entire encampment. That's two pretty significant accomplishments.
Yeah, is there anyone to raid? Let's see.
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
You could always just raid into some random person playing Elden Ring.
I always get nervous doing that.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
I've had, let's go call them experiences before.
Fair enough.
Alright, chat. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And goodbye.